You know what? That lasagna was pretty good.
Yeah?
Let's go orienteering. So we're just going to get the car.
Yep.
We're going to head out to the woods for the day. Show you a little bit of one of my hobbies, which is, of course, orienteering. I like orienteering. Spending time out in the great outdoors with the compass and the pickaxe and all that stuff, and you're out in the wilderness and you fight bears, and it's like living off the land for an afternoon.
So do you have the pick and the compass and everything in the car?
Yeah, it's in the car from the last time. I don't think this is it.
So how long have you been orienteering?
How long have I been orienteering?
Yeah.
Since my first trip to the Orient, which is where orienteering comes from in the name, right? So I guess that was back in '78. Exit B53. Exit? No, this is no.
So do you know where we're going?
Yeah, no, we're just going to the car to get, because we're in the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Orienteering in the city is not too, right? I mean, if you're in the city, you can look up, there's a big building, there's the CN Tower.
Yep.
It's not much of a challenge.
So do you remember where we parked?
It was a while ago.
We got here an hour ago. Just had to wait for you to finish your lasagna. So, are there any dangers in
Yeah.
orienteering?
Yeah.
Such as?
Ice Age.
What?
Have you seen those, like, you know, like Encino Man?
Yeah.
He got trapped in the ice.
Yeah, I remember
He was
that.
one of the first orienteers. He oriented. He did orientation.
But that was a fictional movie with
No, but it was
Pauly
based
Shore.
on a true story. Anyway, so like, you're out in the woods. You're like, it's kind of getting a little cold. Wham bam! It's an ice age. It sneaks up on you. That's one danger. Snakes and gorillas, two other dangers. I don't think the car is here.
I think we're walking in circles,
I
actually.
think we're on the wrong. You parked it, right?
You parked it. An hour ago.
I don't remember. You had the car last.
Do you have any idea where we're going? I don't see any cars here.
It's up here. What's our spot? You know Donovan?
The singer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was big into orienteering. Did you know that?
I didn't know. How? What did he do?
Well, he's got that song, right? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? No direction home. He knows what it's like. That whole song is all about what it's like to be out in the woods, in the dark. You don't know what's going on. A bear is probably attacking you. Birds are flying in, swooping, messing up your hair. There's bugs, like you're hitting yourself in the face. You're smashing your eyeballs out. You don't know. You're freaking out. How does it feel to be on your own? But orienteering is good because it keeps you alert. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're out there in the woods and you're starving to death, you have to think about where your food's going to come from. Right? Like, let's say right now you had no food. Where would you get food?
Grocery store.
Well, no. You're in the middle of nowhere. You have to have thought ahead of time and packed a little case of food for yourself here. These are like protein pills. Like that's an entire, like one of these is an entire meal in powdered, like they compress it down, and it's like there's probably, let me read it. There are 5 carrots and 3 steaks and a side of potato fries. And a glass of milk. I've got, like if I need to climb anything, I've got this carabiner here. I keep my keys on it. So like, let's say I needed to climb that pipe, I could climb. You want about 50 feet of speaker wire. You want the heavy gauge in case you need to like tie a trap to catch a rabbit or strangle a bear. Like you sneak up behind the bear and you're like that. Like you need, and you can strangle things. Or if you run into a DJ or something in the woods and you want to have a banging party, you've already got speaker wire. So I guess we need to go down to this level. Still can't find the car. I don't know where you parked it. And
Is it long?
good job. We can't get out.
What?
Do you have a key?
Why would I have a key to that door?
You parked it.
You parked the car. I didn't park the car. You parked the car. You wanted to come here and eat the lasagna.
When you're out in the woods and you don't know where you're going, what's going to happen to you 5 minutes, an hour, a day from now, your mind starts playing tricks on you. We call it Orient crazy. Probably 3 years ago, we were around the campfire, me and my buddy Peter, and I was cooking up some s'mores, and we both went a little Orient crazy. He said, I want some more. You want, what, Peter, you want, what's that? I want some more! Some more! You were asking me earlier about carrying a knife, and I don't anymore. No more! No more! I've always really had a pretty good sense of direction, you know? When I was a kid, actually, my family went on a trip to New York, and I come from a big family, so I got lost in the city, separated from my family, and I was able to reconnect with them with the help of an elderly shopkeeper, a pigeon lady who lived in Central Park, and while I was at it, I actually foiled a robbery attempt by 2 pretty goofy robbers.
That sounds an awful lot like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
No, that was traumatizing.
Yeah, for Macaulay Culkin.
Where's the car? You don't know where we parked the car.
I don't know where we parked the car. You parked the car.
You parked it the time before.
Yes.
I parked it. You keep saying I parked.
You were driving it.
Do we own a car?
Yeah. We drove it here.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.